Welcome. This build includes a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090 Founders Edition with the Corsair HydroX series water block. In this episode, we are showing the cutting, bending, and installation of rigid tubing with fittings, installation of a vertical mount for the GPU, and leak test. This is the Vector Network, and let's begin. In this build, we are using transparent, rigid PETG tubing with a 14mm outer diameter and a 10mm inner diameter. A heat gun with a little stand is used to apply the heat that will allow us to bend the tubing. A white silicone tube is also inserted into the tubing and is used to prevent the tube from collapsing as we apply the heat. Further, a mold is also used to ensure a 90-degree bend. Once done and cooled, just remove the inserts. In this build, we are using Corsair HydroX Series XF 14mm outside diameter hardline fittings and its compatible 90-degree fittings in chrome. 2 hardline fittings are required for each component in the loop. In this build, we have 5 components: the GPU, CPU, reservoir pump combo, and 2 radiators. So a total of 10 hardline fittings. In addition to the required fittings, there are numerous places in the custom loop where 90-degree fitting is also used as either a requirement or convenience for the runs. The hardline fittings are installed onto the tubing by sliding the locking ring on first and then followed by the rubber O-ring. This is repeated for each of the 10 hardline fittings for the 5 main tubes. One end of the tubing is fully inserted into the base fitting, and then the other side is pushed into place. To vertically mount the GPU, the Cooler Master Master Accessory PCIe 4.0 riser cable is used in connection with the Be Quiet Silent Base 802's existing vertical mount. The locking ring is hand tightened, and its double O-ring compression fitting design creates a dual seal around the hardline tubing. In this build, we are using the ready-to-use Corsair HydroX Series XL8 performance coolant in clear. Next, part of the leak test is filling the loop entirely with coolant. It starts with filling the reservoir with coolant and then turning on the power supply with only the pump connected. We turn off the pump once it pushes most of the water out of the reservoir. Then, we add more coolant and repeat this process until the reservoir stays completely full. Now, we have a system that we can put under high computing load, whether it's maxing out the computer processor or graphics card, or both at the same time. And because of the custom loop, we can expect all the components to stay exceptionally cool, even while running the fans at a relatively low speed, making the system also exceptionally quiet. Like the video by clicking the like button. If this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is the Vector Network. Please click on the bell for a notification when the next episode airs. Click on the links here for more videos, including one dedicated to the studio that produces this content. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next episode.